Hi Pisces, welcome to your healing after a toxic relationship reading, or how to heal after a toxic. I still can't decide. Okay, right. Hi. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, fully aware that we are all sequestered and sheltering in place, so that while that might play a dynamic, this is taking a look at something that Ronageddon had nothing to do with. This is about a dynamic, a relationship that wasn't healthy with or without the coronavirus, having to stay away from each other, that sort of thing. All right, so anyway, this may resonate with yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign as well. Everything else is in the description box below that you would want to know. All right. All right, Pisces, how to heal after a toxic relationship. It's going to take a look a little bit at the dynamic of what went on and how to let it go, and or just give you that insight, hopefully, that'll kind of change your way of dealing with this, hopefully. Okay, all right, well, now it's a party. The Tower, good gracious, starting off with a bang. Four of Wands. Sandy. Four of Cups. Sorry, got my little guy just showed up. I'll make sure he's not going to claw the furniture. Okay. And now your cat hair, everyone. Ten of Wands, so Four of Cups, Ten of Wands. Knight of Swords. Five of Wands. We'll put it there. Nine of Wands. All right. Okay. And don't come up here on the claw of the chair. All right. Whoopsie. Oh, craggy. There he comes. No. Okay. Got my spray bottle. So. All right, what's this Four of Wands about? Six of Pentacles. What's this Four of Cups about? The Sun. Okay. Let's see. What's this Ten of Wands about? Oh, what's this Ten of Wands? Oh boy. Whoopsie. Death. Oh. No. Ten of Wands and the Death card. Okay. So this is, I don't want to say guilt, but what's this Knight of Swords? That could be Aquarius. What's this Knight of Swords about? Whoopsie. The World. This is Five of Wands. This feels like someone not wanting to deal with the drama, someone kind of wanting to wait it out until you get over your snit, right? This is someone wanting you to kind of just get over it, and then they come back around again. So this is someone that's kind of is emotionally unavailable. This is you doing everything that you should do as a good partner, and as somebody that will take care of everything as you, because you, for the Pisces that I'm reading for, this isn't every Pisces, this Pisces I'm reading for, you like partnership and you like taking care of your partner. You also, get back down there. You want that kind of communal connection where you two are each other's special somebodies. It could even be that you like traditional roles, or you at least like having defined roles. Like, okay, I'm in charge of this and this, and you take care of that, and then we have harmony. Like that's, and we go through life together like this. And this, you were dealing with somebody that took advantage of that didn't want to contribute, that liked all the benefits from having you as a partner, but didn't want to give back to it. And so you've got someone that when the going gets tough, they tend to check out. They're, yeah, and they blame it on you being too sensitive or overly emotional, or it's that whole gaslighting thing, like blaming it on you for wanting too much, or I never agreed to that. No, but you sure took advantage of other things when it was offered, and consent was implied here. I mean, like, if you're out and about and we need milk, come on. Like and I've reminded you 3 times this morning, come on. So, and that's not my situation, no, not projecting, just saying that this is someone that I feel like they're emotionally unavailable, that they're not into problem solving. And the more they're needed from, the more they distance themselves. And so you're kind of left sort of like starting to get really frantic, and like and you start doubting yourself, and you don't know why you're so emotional and so tired and so all the time. And it's because you've got someone that is only around for the benefit, and then you're kind of left abandoned. And that's no accident. They'll turn it around on you and be like, I've been here the whole time. What's the issue? And you're like, yeah, but you're not present. Like, I'm in charge of everything. I have to tell you, can you please do this? Or can you? I don't want to have to be I'm not the house warden. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this feels like. What's this 5 of Wands? And not that you two live together or not, but the point is that you became more increasingly burdened with the emotional absence of this person, like them not being there emotionally. And it's because they just kind of don't want to deal with stuff. They just kind of want to have everything be easy, and they kind of want to coast, and kind of just want, and then, but you're working overtime to make everything happen. That's not fair either. What's this 5 of Wands? 7 of Swords. What's this 9 of Wands for Pisces? You didn't make this person cheat. It wasn't anything you did or didn't do. You are enough. You didn't cause this person to bail on you. You didn't cause this person to prefer other people or to be shady and to be dishonest. They were like that when you met them. This is someone that you might not have known about it, but they did that before you. And they're going to do it after you. Chances are they're doing it right now because they probably got someone else that they're fighting with, and they're coming to you for emotional support and just kind of... You didn't cause this. You can't fix it. It's not your fault. It's not because of anything you did or didn't do. You need to not deal with this person anymore. They're emotionally unavailable, and they are not going to give you what you need. They're not going to have the answers. They're going to have plenty of charm, but they're not going to have the answers for you. They're not going to cop to anything. The minute you become emotional about something, or have questions, or want to know why, or, they're going to back off again. They're going to recede. They're not available emotionally. They're not in this with you. You're fine where you're at. You don't need answers from them, and you don't need them. You can well provide for yourself. So this is not for every Pisces. This is the ones that you're still kind of stuck and trying to deal with this person, and what happened and what didn't happen. And for some of you, you might be blaming yourself, and don't, because that way madness lies. You'll keep going round and round and round and round about this. The reason why I say if they contact you, this and that, whatever, it's a very good possibility that this person will. Because this is someone that's never fully out, and they're never fully in. And we got the Tower here, and this could be unexpected communication. So just, brace yourself. Incoming, it could be a possibility. It's not like you're going and seeking this out. It's not like you're wanting this. It could happen out of the blue. It could also be, this whole Rona-geddon shelter-in-place thing has got people feeling nostalgic, and we're starting to reach out to everybody, and, Facebook deep dives and all that. So just be prepared. It may happen. But don't let it open up that box of worms where you're wanting answers, because they're not going to give it to you. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, but not what you need to hear, which is, look, I'm emotionally unavailable, and I just need a distraction because the person I'm with is starting to get grabby or needy and bore me. So I need this something on the side to make me feel like I still have choice and power in my life. I need to do something dishonest to someone to make me feel like I'm in control of my life again. Awesome. Yeah. So this, no more guilting this person, no more proving I was such a good partner to you. Yes, you were. Do that for yourself. You don't need to prove it to anybody, and you don't need this person to answer for your efforts. You did that of your own volition, and you'll do it again with the next person that's worthy. This person's not worthy anymore. But that's who you are. You're generous, you're kind, you're inclusive. You like partnership, you like communal connection. That's who you are. That's not going to change. So you don't need somebody to answer for it. It's not their fault that you were like that. They were a jerk. She or he took advantage of that, didn't appreciate it, and they're not worth your time at this point. Preserve that part of you. Don't apologize for that, and don't change that. You don't need to change that about you. What you do need to change is blaming yourself for it and thinking that if you'd done things differently or holding this person accountable. They were like that before you met, and they're going to be like that afterwards. You were like how you were before you met this person. So keep that communal energy that you have and that desire to connect with someone on that level. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to have that again with somebody who's worthy of it. But this person is not it. They're just going to kind of wait you out until you calm down again, and then they're going to get back in. Don't. Block them. They're not worth it. They're slimy. Ugh. They're murky. Enough. You've worked too hard to heal and transform yourself. You work too hard. You put effort into everything. That's who you are. This person doesn't get to hijack that or take advantage of it again and kind of coast on your effort. No. See this for what it is. Cut off the drama. Realize that this person thrives on it. Deal with the heartache and move on. And get strong. Move on. Deal with the heartache in private. You're sheltering in place anyway. You are now, and the place you're at is now a fortress. None shall pass. This is about you dealing with it on your own. Sometimes I think that people in general, something kind of hurts too much, or you're just tired of ending up at the same dead end. So as soon as somebody comes along to kind of alleviate that boredom or that fatigue with something, we jump at it. And bonus if it's the person who, caused us this emotional pain in the first place, right? That's kind of what's going on here. Is this has the potential for this person, if and when, it's a very possibility that they could reach back out. And you're thinking, oh, I could finally get some answers. No, this is about them being bored and probably dishonest. This is not about them relieving and alleviating any sense of guilt or inadequacy that you might have over this failed connection with them. That they have a hand in here, that they could entirely be, at fault for also. Be that as it may, this is not about you getting answers and, wow, they do care, they reached back out. This is not that. They wouldn't have done what they did repeatedly if they did care. You don't do that to people. This is somebody who's bored, who's nostalgic, who thrives on that whole flood, withdraw, because it keeps you, that mental energy, that endorphin rush, that whole, it's power, it's control, and they thrive on that. So this is not about getting answers and alleviating the heartache. This is building a fortress around your heart. Oh God, I did a song. I'm old. And not letting them in and have access, and finally getting to deal with this and making yourself stronger for it. Realizing, yeah, I'm going to protect that communal energy about me that I do like to give, and I do like somebody that I can take care of. But I'm also going to be really choosy about who I spend that energy on in the future. And I'm going to protect myself against this coming back in that thinks that they can wait me out until I calm down and feel better, and then I can smile at them a certain way and say all the right things and do all the right things, and I'll be good to go again for a couple more months and let Pisces take care of me. No. Not anymore. Not anymore. Because you're going to be stronger for this, because you're going to see it for what it is. You're going to deal with the hurt. You're not going to look to the person to make it better. That's not dealing with the hurt. That's you seeing it for what it is. Preserving that wonderful communal energy, that nurturing energy. But letting all of this transform and letting this be the ending it should be and the rebirth. You starting anew after all of this awareness and realization. No more drama. So the first order of business is not letting the wolf through the door again. Or through the text or whatever. Block, delete, nope. Because I think part of you is thinking, oh, wow, they came back because they care, or they they want to heal this, or they have the answers that I seek. You have the answers you seek. You've got all of this in you. You've worked way too hard to be where you are, to lose any ground just because somebody smiles and sends a thinking about you text or tweet or whatever the heck. You bet you're thinking about me. I was the best you ever had. You probably aren't, nobody's taking care of you like I did. You know what I mean? Like, it's that type of thing. Like, of course they're thinking about you. They're bored. And I don't mean to say that you're not special, but please be aware that if you don't answer, they've got somebody else they're going to text. It's not that you're not special. It's that you're one of many. And if you bite, they'll pursue you until they did it. And so it's Pisces. And I don't mean that to be harsh or judgmental. It's just that I don't want you to make this out to be something it's not, because you need to work through this and move beyond this, not get sucked back in and think, they texted me or they reached out. Yeah, everybody's reaching out to everybody. Everybody's doing a Facebook deep dive right now. Everybody's bored. We're all shut in. The lovers, that is Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. So it could very well be that someone that still kind of has your heart and you're thinking about things reaches out. Let that inform your choices. Let that make you aware of things rather than compel you to a decision. Let that give you something to think about. Do I want to continue this connection? Does this person have what I want or need? Do they respect my effort and my contribution in a relationship? Did they in the past? Historically, not awesome. So this is about your choice, not about a compulsion to, they reached out and we're going to get back together because they love me. No. That doesn't mean that. That means that this is a choice and you're like, oh, you know what? Too much time has passed and too much effort on my part to get through this for me to lose ground. And there's not much behind this effort. This is just a text. This person could be bored. They could be going through the motions or on the outs with their significant other, and they're texting me on the down low. And that's, yeah, because that's respectful, you know? Just want to see how you're doing. Oh, shut up. You don't need to see how I'm doing. Always fine. Just know I will always be fine. You don't need to. Do you know what I mean? Okay, shutting up. Sorry. Oh, give me the phone. Don't answer that text. Give me the phone. What else for Pisces? Be here now. All right. That speaks to you being present with how you're feeling, not wanting to escape into the surprise and shock of someone reaching back out, or some new awareness, or hearing something out, or, you know, or someone wanting to talk, or just whatever. Stay with how you've been feeling and how you feel, and notice how it makes you feel. It doesn't mean that you have to react or do something. Notice how you feel. Be present with your emotions and how you feel right now, and stay with that. Just because someone reaches out, the lesson is, oh, dang. Well, oh my gosh. Okay, how do I feel about that? Ooh, not very good. It is not, they reached out, oh, I wonder what I should say, because it's a given that you're going to respond. No, this is not compulsory, this reaching out. You're not compelled or required to do anything, except for maybe block or delete. But this is about staying present with how you feel, not because of what someone else does that compelling you to act and get back in your box and act like you always have or respond the way you always have. They can reach out till the day is or blue in the face, whatever the saying is. You are under no obligation to reciprocate, respond, anything. So this is about stopping that knee-jerk reaction and stopping doing the things the way you've always done them. This is a new normal for you now. You've worked very hard to get where you are. And just because someone unexpectedly reaches out, don't go off running in that direction. And I keep repeating myself and saying that because this shows up. This speaks to needing to stay in the moment with how you're feeling, and your job is to notice how you're feeling, how something makes you feel, and stay with that, not do anything about it. That's the trick. Just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean you need to do anything about it. Doesn't mean you need to respond because they responded. And, oh my gosh. Just, oh, wow, interesting. Didn't think I'd feel that way. That's weird. And then sit on it. Do nothing. Stay in your fortress. Stay under yourself. That's how you break the cycle. That's how you heal after this. Their actions are not compulsory on your part. They require nothing of you. Their actions are about them and their choice. It doesn't require you to do anything. And it doesn't speak ill of you or good of you if you do or don't respond. It's nothing. Them reaching out, oh, they still love me. They might, but that doesn't mean you have to respond. Stay in the moment with how you feel and have respect for your efforts and your feeling and who you are. I'm very protective of this right now. I don't like that they could come and upend the whole dang apple cart, because this is a lot of effort and a lot of heartache, and you really having to work through some patterns and things, and then for them to come along and be like, hey, thinking about you. Oh, shut up. Give me the phone. Come along. 9 months of you working through this, 6 months, whatever it is, and then here they come. I don't think so. I don't want that for you. I really don't. I really hope that it's just a wake-up call to how much progress you've made, rather than you feeling like, oh, they still really care. Yeah, for the next 10 minutes until their person, boo, whatever, comes in, and then it's like, oh, gotta go. Nope. It's about, yep, you valuing you, and you staying with you, and you going inward and listening to your intuition and being present with your feelings and your emotions, and you staying in your own lane and in your fortress, breaking the cycle, noticing how different you feel instead of doing something about that. Well, this also, too, the hummingbird has the animal totem for the hummingbird is laser light focus on healing, real precision with pinpointing the exact thing that needs healing in your life. So this very well could be speaking to your needing to stay present with your emotions instead of reacting and doing something about the uncomfortable feeling and responding or reaching out or taking, you know what I mean? I need to shut up because it's 23 minutes, but I really don't want you to do anything or respond if they reach out. I really want you to just notice how you feel and then shut it down, because that's where the growth and the magic is noticing how different you are now and all the strides you've made and where your life is at now and how secure and solid you feel. Not abandoning all that just because someone texted and wanting to see, well, they asked how I was, they still care. Good for them, they should. You put a lot of effort in that relationship. They should care. Too bad they missed out on it. All right, shutting up. 23 minutes. Okay. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. I hope you don't take it as I yelled at you. I don't want you to be hurt again. I feel like you've worked so hard and it's been hard and you're finally in a good place, and I don't want that taken away. And because of your nature and your forgiving nature and your, it's like always willing to give someone the second chance or the benefit of the doubt, I don't want this person to get the benefit of that because I feel like they're not going to respect it and they don't deserve it. Shutting up. I hope this was helpful. Again, I hope to see you in the next reading, Pisces. Love and support to you this month. You take care. You guard yourself. Stay home and stay safe. Okay. All right. Take care.